the class now. So let us see about the globe. A globe is a scale model of the earth. This means that it completely represents our earth the way it looks. So earth is what? It's a planet, isn't it? And the only planet where life is existing. So, there are 8 planets. Out of that, the third one is the earth. And earth is the only planet where the life is existing because it is providing all the basic needs which is required for the life to survive. Understood? So, a globe is a scale model of the earth. Means, if you want to see that planet, it is made into a model. And that model is in the form of a globe. So, this is a globe. You can see the globe. So, you see all these places here. Means the whole world, whatever see they are given here, I will show you. See here. It has all the countries. See, this globe is consisting of all the countries, continents, oceans and seas marked on it, each with a different color. So, you can see here all these places. See, pink is there, violet is there, yellow, little greenish, and then blue. Most of the part is blue, isn't it? All these will show different countries, different continents, oceans and sea. Especially the blue color what you are seeing is nothing but the oceans. Understood? Which is having the sea water. You can see that. Sea is marked on it, each with a different color. Here also you can make out the colors. Here also you can make out the colors. It is slightly tilted. So, you see, I am holding it straight. Is it straight? No, it is tilted. Means it is slanting. So, it is slightly tilted. Just like the earth. How is the earth? How is our planet earth? Earth is revolving around the sun in its orbit. Understood? So, when it is revolving around the sun, what is happening? It is not moving straight like this. It is tilted only. Tilted only it will move. Tilted only it will move around the sun. So, however, we cannot see all the places on it at a time. Can you see all the places? Now, you see, this is India. This is India. So, you are able to see. Now, for example, if I turn like this, what happened? Are you able to see India? No. So, like this, the rotation of the earth also will be taking place. So, whenever it is coming towards the sun, you are able to see that. It will be daytime and backside will be night time. So, all the places which are opposite to this will be night, and this because it is facing to the sun, what happens? This will be daytime. Understood? So, at a time we cannot see all the countries. We will have to rotate the globe, only then you can see all the countries. See? Did you understand? Now, we need to rotate the globe for this purpose. Besides, we cannot carry a globe everywhere. Wherever you are going, you cannot go on carrying this. There are small globes which you can carry easily. But there are big globes also. They cannot be carried in all places. Now, next one is about the map. A map is a drawing on the earth. So, where is the map? Map is on the piece of paper. It is. Understood? So, is there any chart? So, a map is a drawing on the earth. In other words, a map is a diagrammatic representation of the earth. So, you can see here, okay, look here. Now, see, like this. There will be big charts also, small charts also you can see. See, this is how the map will be shown. So, here you can see world geographic condition and the one part of the earth. I told you that when you go on turning, the part of the earth which is facing towards sun will be daytime. Only that you can see. And behind that, opposite to that, we cannot see because it will be night time there. Because sunlight is not falling, it will be night. Did you understand? So, this way, my map looks like this. Got it? Now, a map is a drawing on the earth. In other words, a map is a diagrammatic representation of the earth. A map, you can see here. A map can be large or small. It can depict areas as large as the whole world and areas as small as a shopping complex. So in map you can draw anything. That means the whole world also you can show, or you can show a small shopping complex also. So like that you can just map. Even when you are making this house, constructing a house, first the architecture will be done, a design will be done, isn't it? After that only you start constructing the house, So that is also a type of map only. Understood? Okay. Now, maps can be huge, means very big. Huge means very big. Covering about half a wall. So even the whole wall you can cover. Half a wall, as well as small, such that they can be pasted in your notebook. Okay, map can be even pasted on your notebook. It can be so small, or it can be big as the size of the wall. Here half of the wall they have given. They are flat and can easily be folded and carried everywhere. They can be folded, rolled and carried everywhere. Whenever you want to carry, you can carry it. So that is about the map. You can see here. Map of a school. See, here they given only the drawing of a school. That's what I said. Even if you are constructing a house also, you will have a map of your house. Now, let us see the directions. There are 4 major directions: north, south, east and west. If you look at a map, the top of the map depicts north, while the bottom depicts south. East is towards the right and west is towards the left. Now children, it will be like this. See, it will be like this. Okay. So there will be 4 directions, which is facing towards up will be north, and facing to the right will be east, facing downwards will be south, and facing to the left side will be west. Okay, that is what the meaning they have told here. 4 major directions, and in between there will be sub directions also. That is, in between north and east, if it is coming, it will be northeast. In between east and south, it will be southeast, and between south and west will be southwest, and between north and west will be northwest. Like that. Again, there will be sub direction between northeast and east. If it comes, it will be north, northeast. Like that it goes on. Okay. So here you can see major. See, 4 directions. So there are 4 major directions: north, south, east and west. If you look at a map, the top of the map depicts north, while the bottom depicts south. Bottom is south. East is towards the right, that side, and west is towards the left. So these are the directions on the map. You can see it with the help of a compass also. I'll just show you. So to find out the directions, actually they use this compass. When you go for trekking and in submarines and all that, they use this. So you can see here, north upwards, east, west and south. And in between also they are given the directions what I have drawn there. Okay. So this is a compass to show the directions. Now, directions help us to find our way. You can see here, in case we get lost. They help us to locate places on the map. A compass or a magnetic compass is an instrument that is used to find directions. So, it's a magnetic device which is used to show the directions. It consists of a magnetic needle. Can you see a needle here? One side is red color, one side is silver color. You can see that. Okay, it's a magnetic needle. So it consists of a magnetic needle that always points in the north direction. So it is always pointing in the north direction. Advancement in technology has led to the invention of the GPS. So nowadays you say, whenever you are buying any vehicle or anything, they say, is it GPS there present or not? Because whenever it is going to different locations, it has to show the direction. So invention of the GPS or global positioning system. that is used for finding directions. So nowadays the technology is getting advanced, isn't it? So new things are found out, discovered. Okay. So now I hope you have understood about map, compass and globe. So let me stop it here. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.